okay? It was this dude right here. And from what I've seen, the man has been a part of controversial calls all year. He's been a part of it all year, man. Oh my goodness. What was his name? Jack, what you say? Agan Abazi. Agan Abazi, man. This man is diabolical work to the WNBA. He's betting. Somebody get the shame bell. Ding, ding, shame. Ding, ding, shame. Ding, ding. Come on, man.
The league's use of fines as intimidation looks even worse when you factor in salaries. Sophie Cunningham, making about $90,000 this season, has already lost more than $2,000 for speaking up. That's a real chunk of her paycheck, punishment for nothing more than calling out poor performance in her own workplace, and the irony? The WNBA's heavy-handed approach is backfiring. Every fine draws more attention and fuels more support. Fever fans have even pledged to cover Colson's potential fines, while former executives like Lynn Dunn are openly siding with the players over league leadership. The timing couldn't be worse. The league is experiencing unprecedented growth, thanks in large part to Caitlin Clark's rookie season. Yet instead of protecting its stars, the WNBA is letting them take constant punishment on the court, then disciplining anyone who dares to speak about it. It's like owning the goose that lays golden eggs and deciding to shoot it because it makes too much noise.
Ozzy, how much money you got on that game? You took the Sparks to win, huh, didn't you? You took the Sparks to win, huh, didn't you? It's okay. It's okay. Maybe next time. Maybe next time you'll get the benefit of the doubt. The referees are bad, Bo. The referees are absolutely horrendous in this game. There's no other way to call it for what it is. The referees are abysmal. And you can't help but wonder, is there foul play going on here? Is there foul play going on? Yeah, that's just one example, but we can go game by game and just look.
What makes Colson's tweet even more striking is that she isn't even on the court right now. Recovering from a torn ACL, she's stuck on the sidelines, and still couldn't stay quiet about how her teammates are being treated. That kind of solidarity shows just how serious the officiating problem has become. Clark's sarcastic warning about fines highlights something just as troubling. Financial intimidation has become normal. Players now think twice before speaking publicly, knowing every honest word could cost them. Legitimate criticism of poor officiating is treated like insubordination, and here's the frustrating part: the WNBA could fix this. The league could invest in referee training, introduce real accountability, and treat player feedback as valuable instead of hostile. Instead, it leans on financial punishment and blame shifting. Meanwhile, the product on the court suffers. Obvious fouls go uncalled, phantom whistles appear in key moments, and the very stars meant to be protected end up absorbing the most punishment. At times, it feels like some officials are watching an entirely different game than the rest of the arena.
Sid Colson is someone that everyone used to call the face of the league because she gets along with everybody. So when she's taking to Twitter to complain about something, it must be bad. Because usually she's just really funny, kind of cracking jokes here and there. And although this was pretty funny, there was a tone of seriousness, like calling out the referees, because the way that the Indiana Fever has been officiated, I think she finally understands from being on the team. And I'm telling you, this team sticks together. Her whistle was so bad last night that Lexi Hull even got a tech for it. And we are talking about Lexi Hull. Has not had a tech yet.
The bigger picture is hard to miss. The WNBA has created a system where certain players get preferential treatment, while others, especially on teams like Indiana, are held to a harsher standard. This isn't about fair play or consistent rules, it's about protecting whatever narrative the league office wants to promote. Now, with Clark and Colson refusing to stay quiet, that system is being laid bare, a setup where outcomes too often hinge on referee bias instead of basketball skill. And the league's decision to fine anyone who points it out only underscores how desperate it is to maintain the illusion of fairness. The most telling part: players are willing to risk thousands in fines just to speak the truth. When professional athletes would rather lose money than stay silent, it's a sign the problem isn't just real, it's deeply broken.
Sparks got every single call imaginable, and it was just noticeable to the point you got Caitlin Clark running on the floor, ready to crash out on a ref in the middle of the game, to the point where it's obvious. It's obvious. It's like the fix was in. The fix was completely in. So the WNBA needs to do something about this. Kathy Engelberg, you need to get a hold of what's going on here. The officiating Kelsey Mitchell getting knocked around like a damn.
And here we are, the WNBA's biggest stars are calling out the league's most glaring problem, while leadership hides behind fines and threats instead of pursuing real reform. It's a snapshot of everything broken in the way the league is being run. Clark and Coulson deserve credit for saying out loud what so many others only whisper. The question now is whether the WNBA will finally listen to its players and fans, or keep doubling down on intimidation and denial. If history is any indicator, real change won't come quickly, but one thing is certain: thanks to voices like Caitlin Clark and Sydney Coulson, the curtain has been pulled back. The league can no longer hide behind its carefully crafted facade. The truth is out, and the world is paying attention.